30.
20.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ignition sequence start.
This is just the beginning.
Are you ready?
Here comes the best part.
1, 2, 3,
Go.
Life Matters, a 5-time winner of the best morning show in Wisconsin. Hosted by Nancy Douglas and Tom Giovanoni.
All of you, get ready.
Life Matters begins on Lake 96.1.
Good morning.
Good morning. What a glorious day.
You and I are suffering, like probably everybody else right about now, from the same thing. I think between busyness, right?
Yeah.
Work, life,
Lack of sleep. Yeah.
all these other things going on, screwy schedules. Both of us have had screwy schedules this last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Daylight saving time,
Oh, there's that too.
which
It's midnight when I get home at 5.
I know. I know.
It's only 8 o'clock? Why am I so tired?
I've been working on the house. Twice I go upstairs and Ty's like asleep. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, it's 10 o'clock at night. I was like, dude, it's 5:30. I was coming to see what you wanted for dinner.
Amy
Right.
and I were watching TV this past week, and I said, God, am I beat? What time is it? And she said, you don't want to know. It was like 7 o'clock.
I know.
Oh, my God, I just got old.
I'm a regular watcher of The Five, right, on Fox News. And it starts here at 4 because it's 5 o'clock in New York City, right? And at 4 o'clock, it's starting to get dark. And I'm like, why is the show on so late? It's not.
Yeah.
It's 4 o'clock.
Well, and you're right. It's been a week.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
So you had a messy schedule last week because of taking classes and teaching classes
Right.
and doing all the stuff that you do, right?
Yeah. Went through Taser instructor course. Taser came out with a new
Taser.
handle, Taser 10. It is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, on the operating end of it, I wouldn't want to be downrange.
I bet not.
Yeah.
I just still don't understand.
Hopefully people are smart enough to realize when that thing fires up that they don't want to play with it.
Yeah.
Just go with the program.
I don't even want to hear the noise.
Getting tased is not that much. It doesn't make that kind of noise. Oh. But when you activate it, it makes. It's not a whistle, but it's like a whistling kind of warm up sound.
Okay.
Like if you're on the working end of it, you're going, ooh, this is not good.
Not good.
No, and it's got 10 probes in it.
Oh,
So it's nothing
not
to
gonna
play
miss.
with. No.
Oh my God.
And it's a phenomenal unit. It works
I'm
great.
so
But anyhow,
scared of that stuff.
That was, several hours of prep work online and then 2 days plus the academy schedule. So, yeah.
Right. Well, yeah, I had 2 people on vacation last week.
Oh, that's right.
Ted and Mike were both on vacation. So
They
I
can't go
covered.
together.
Well, Ted has moved from afternoon news to morning news for us because I will say I went in a different direction with my morning news person a few weeks ago. And so we gave Ted the option to, because of he's the executive director of the Water Safety Patrol. So in the summertime, coming in here in late afternoon to do 4 o'clock news, he does the 4, 5, and 6 o'clock news. Coming in here later in the afternoon in the summertime when it's busy, sometimes is not
Yeah, it's
as
difficult.
good of a job as what he. Instead he was given the option after 30 some years of being here.
Well, you gotta earn it.
Right? Yeah. If you wouldn't take so many vacation days?
Yeah, really.
365 vacation days a year. So, so he switched to mornings because that's going to work better for him, and that's fine with me. And then, so he switched to mornings. He did it for a week and then went on vacation.
Maybe that's why he went on vacation.
Dude. So, and then at the same time, Mike Mason went on vacation last week. And so Andy covered for him. And then my new news guy, Tim, is doing the afternoon. So that's not an issue. But Mike does all of our production. Mm-hmm. So the commercials that we put together and just, all of that kind of stuff. Mike does all that. So who do you think does that when Mike's gone?
Yeah.
Right. And then I have my own job to do. I mean,
Right.
shockingly, I actually do things around here besides sit here and talk on this show.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was exhausted. And that whole getting up at 5 to cover for Ted to do the news, and then and I'm lacking like dog snuggling time because that is what I was really having.
Well, you don't
withdrawals
sleep
from.
as well.
I definitely don't sleep as well, and I don't sleep as well anyway because you're afraid that you're going to sleep through your alarm or something,
Exactly.
right? Is that what it is for you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
yeah, it was a rough week. But
I got to sleep in Friday morning, though.
ooh,
I did. I
till
didn't
like
get up
what,
at 5.
6?
No, 5:30.
Oh, yeah.
Half an hour
Yeah.
sleeping in.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, it
What is
just
wrong with me?
I don't know. It's everybody. It's everybody right now. This is that time right before the holidays. Now it'll be so like for me between maybe the week after Thanksgiving or so, or maybe not even that because we have Thanksgiving and then the following weekend we have all the Christmas parades. Mm-hmm. And so we're all working over the weekend on Friday night and Saturday for that. And then, so I don't get to sit still then either. So maybe the following week people, because I mean, we're all in this together.
Yeah, we are.
Everybody's schedule is right. So you do get a very brief breather there, second week in December or so, and then you are full-fledged kicked into Christmas holiday season. No, you don't get
No
a breather.
breather.
No breather for you.
No,
well,
'cause
no
I go-
rest for the wicked, so that
I
makes
go
sense.
from winterization, which we're almost done. We're
Yeah.
in pretty good shape with the house, but deer season's only 5 days away.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to get ready for that and get up north.
up north,
Yes,
in my
yeah,
air quotes
yes,
that I
with
don't
the
even know.
quotations.
Everybody says
But-
that. Up north. I don't even know where that is.
I have to come back for the show. I have to
Mm-hmm.
come back for the academy. So there's a little bit of traveling there. And I go from that to hopefully we're successful. Then we butcher. And then I'm back at both academies for scenario weeks, which are offsetting. So, and then there's Christmas.
Right.
And then there's the holiday hunt. So I might be busy again. And then January, I have to go to South Dakota to go pheasant hunting.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
That's fun, though. Have you done that before?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have. That's a regular trip now.
No, I wish it was a regular trip. I don't make that much money.
Oh.
No, I have a
no
friend who is
idea.
really good at raffles.
Oh, he won
And
again?
He won again, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
So, yeah, it's awesome.
Cool. Oh,
Yeah.
that is awesome. That is awesome.
Can't wait to go. We'll talk about it when I get back.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just pheasant hunting? Is that?
It's
drinking?
more than just pheasant hunting.
okay. I don't
It's an experience. If you enjoy hunting, pheasant hunting, it is. If you haven't done it, you wouldn't understand it. It's hard to explain, but oh my God, is it a lot of fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. And finally, I'm done with the rubber duck hunt.
Oh, yeah. You brought all the
yeah.
rubber ducks in.
I did.
Yeah.
We were most successful on that hunt.
You definitely were, for sure. Yeah. You brought 500 ducks in for our
Yep.
500 stockings that we're trying to fill for the Bridge Food and Diaper Bank for our Stuff the Stockings campaign
Yep.
that we're doing.
Met our goal.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you
Well,
for that, by the way. They'll
my
love them.
pleasure.
I mean, ducks are good for everybody.
Well,
so.
yeah. Who doesn't like a rubber duck?
I know.
And then we'll have to think of something and start working on it for next year.
Yeah, we will. We will. I mean,
Maybe flashlights.
flashlights.
Little flashlights. Little
Yeah.
kids love flashlights.
They do. They do.
May have to
and
do
again, for when you're talking about the teenagers and stuff, that's a safety thing a lot of
Yeah.
times, right? Like you always carry a flashlight.
Get them out to the car. Get them in. Yeah.
Bottom of your purse, in the car,
My
whatever.
grandkids love their flashlights.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
Santa leaves in their stocking.
Oh, yes. Santa. Speaking of Santa, November 22nd, let's talk about this very quickly because I don't want to forget it because when we get into the show
At
here.
Churchill's.
Yeah, we've got Beth from the Bottle Shop coming.
Cool.
On the show. And then also I had a chance to talk to Brian Holt last week. The United Way announced a new campaign. You took
nice.
off and went, I don't know, up north or something. I
No,
don't
I
know
was
where
at
you
the
went.
Academy.
Oh, okay. And so he came in and I talked to him. You just couldn't be there. So we're going to plop that in. But anyway, November 22nd, what's going on? You told me.
There is a meat raffle at Churchill's, and all the proceeds go to Delavan Township and the City of Delavan Police Departments for their cop with a shop
with a shop?
cop. It's been a long week.
Shop with a
Yeah, you're a cop with a shop.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's
Yeah.
a cop shop in every town.
Right. So Lisa puts on just phenomenal events there.
Yeah, she does.
And if you haven't been to Churchill's, you got to go. It is one really classy
It's
place.
very cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
It's very
We've been there a
nice.
couple times, yeah.
But yeah, they're going to be raising money for that through their meat raffle. It'll be a good time, and you'll it's fun there, and you'll go home with good prizes.
I have to tell you about something. Yes, so November 22nd, is that a Saturday or a Sunday?
It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday, yes. Because then...
Opening day.
Oh, yes. So definitely go to that. But then on the 23rd is a huge, cool Dear Widows weekend party at Two Brothers down in Genoa City.
You have fun at that.
I'm thinking about taking your wife.
She'll have fun at that, too.
She will have fun at that, too. So, yeah, we're all going to go down there for that. So, busy weekends. And see, but that's fun stuff. Like, that stuff doesn't make us tired.
Well, no, not until later.
No, not until later. So, but I do have to talk to you about something really quick that you're going to, I decided to talk to you about it on the air so that you can't get that mad at me. But you were out of town, so there was nothing, like I couldn't. So, Anthony at Magpies has the barrels up again.
Oh, yeah, we got to go.
We will go.
Yes.
But I already went.
Oh.
Right. You were out of town. You couldn't go. So
story of my life.
We went for a soft opening. He just had a few of us there, and it was mostly family. And then there was a couple that we were in there with that she's a social media influencer, a friend of his. Her name was Ashton. Her husband's name's Nick. And then, it was Ty and I in there. And so we had our little media barrel, and then Ty's his girlfriend's name is Ty as well. So we had Ty's family spelled different. So we had her family in one, and then a couple of JCs in another one, and then his family came and they were in another one. So it was just like there was maybe a dozen of us. It wasn't a lot. But you are going to be thrilled to know that your friend Chef Abel Rosas is going to be one of the chefs for the barrels this year.
Oh, cool.
And he was our chef. It was his first time, so he was our chef that night. Delicious.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I will take he's incredible.
Yeah.
The man is the master of a sauce. Okay? His sauces on every single day. Also, nobody, and I mean nobody anywhere, makes creme brulee like Chef Abel.
Interesting.
No one, and no one ever will. I don't care.
All right.
We inhaled that stuff. But we had crab cakes. And remember how I'm not a seafood eater?
Yeah, right.
I do not like the texture. Right. I eat alligator. That's it. That's the only seafood
fish
I eat.
Sandwich at McDonald's.
Square fish sandwiches from McDonald's and alligator. That's it. People keep telling me alligator's not seafood. It swims. To me, that's seafood.
Crocodile is.
We're not going to argue about it anymore. So, and I only eat alligator in New Orleans. So, anyway.
You have to have your rules.
I have to have my sauce from New Orleans is what it is. So, we had crab cakes for an appetizer, and then there were scallops, which I did taste everything. Like, the crab cakes were delicious. I'm not normally a fan of that. They were delicious. Again, it had a citrusy sauce. It was really good, and that's what made it. The scallops, I did try it. Again, I have that texture thing, and so it tasted fine, but it's just not for me. So so the boys split, because Ashton, she is a vegetarian, so she didn't eat that either. So the boys split ours, and then they had it was like a smoked duck dish.
Oh, interesting.
Oh my God. I'm not like a game eater. Like, you know this about me. When you guys feed me venison, you have to not tell me that it's venison.
Yeah, and you like it.
And it's fine. But if you tell me, I can't get past it mentally. But I did eat several slices of the duck. It was, like filleted or whatever. And it was really good. But again, it was smoked. There was a delicious sauce and stuff. It was so good. He is going to do so well doing this. And they've added days. So here's what happens is Chef Abel is going to do it on one night, like on the Friday night, and then Chef Whitney's going to do it on the Saturday night, or some combination of that. And that's when you go and you have to make your reservation, and it's like however much it is per person or per couple, and it's a 5-course meal. And they had a little we had a little cocktail ahead, and it was just champagne, but they took ice and they froze it to the bottom of the glass. It was almost like a parfait glass, so it was flat on the bottom. It wasn't like a champagne flute. And anyway, and so they put cranberries and then a little stick of rosemary in it, so it looked kind of like a Christmas tree, and then poured the champagne on top of it. Oh, so cool. Then as it melted, it kind of floated from the. It was so awesome. I highly recommend checking out the Magpies barrels. They are like igloos, but a million times better. It was phenomenal. It was so much fun. And so, yes, we will be going back because they are going to switch up. Like that was just a test to see. I have a feeling that as delicious and wonderful as the duck was, that is going to be less of a universal, like a universal favorite. Mm-hmm. So maybe they'll, it'll be some kind of fancy chicken or beef dish or something like that. But you make your reservations. You have your time in your barrel. It comfortably 6. I think maybe they say that it can seat 8 for cocktails, but definitely comfortable for 4 or 6 people.
Got to spread out to eat.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. I am so proud of Chef. I mean, I know that he does. I know that he does phenomenal. Mm-hmm. He makes phenomenal food, but man.
Well, it's just one more level up.
Oh my gosh, he's perfect for this job. Perfect for this scenario. So, yes, we will be going back, but I definitely want to tell you so you wouldn't yell at me in front of everybody that I went without you.
Yell at you. Might give you a look.
You did. You gave me the look, but you weren't here. I couldn't, and I just, I was just like...
Well, I appreciate you letting me know about it.
But definitely we're going to go because you got... Oh, my God, you and Amy are going to love it. It's cool. Yeah, the 4 of us will go.
Well, hopefully we can get duck.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know that it won't be like when you make your reservation, you have a choice. I have no idea.
Right.
Again, this was the kickoff for Abel so he could see exactly what was going on, which you knew he was going to just blow this out of the water, and he
does
did.
Every time.
Oh, my God. It was so good. So he stopped and talked to all of us and everything, and he's just such a nice man. He's just such a kind,
genuine.
Person, and just so good at what he does. And I was telling the couple that was with us about the Mr. Lake Geneva pageant and how he did his martial arts and then, chopped up a zucchini right in front of our eyes with like no hands and all of that he did And we had a really great time.
It was a floating knife.
It was like, you just, and all the pieces were exactly perfect. And yeah, it was amazing. But so we'll go back. But the barrels are open for reservations.
Gotta check them out.
They will sell out. Get your dinner reservations in. Just call Magpies or go to their website or whatever. So I just wanted I have to put in a shout out for that because it was just awesome.
Yeah, how can you not?
So awesome. So anyway, you were going to say something or ask me a question. Did I?
Well, I was going to ask you how the duck was. Was it moist?
Yes.
Because duck generally is dry.
Yes, no. And Anthony, when he stopped in, he was telling us about how they made it. They like smoked it and then they did something and then they smoked it again. And so he had some kind of thing, special thing that he did. And no, it was not dry at all.
Cool.
It was not dry at all.
Yeah, we definitely got to try the duck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it was, so I highly recommend it. So anyway, so what else? Did you have anything? That was what you were going to ask me, was just the duck thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you were on a roll. I don't want to.
I was on a roll. Yeah, sorry. I just had to talk about it. I mean, we've got so many venues around here.
Oh yeah.
That are just unique and cool, and there's so many great things to do. And this has nothing to do with tourism. This is just the locals getting to go enjoy
what's available.
Right. The place that they live. And so I was going to ask you one quick question too. Did you see the Northern Lights last week at all, or
no?
Can you see them at your house?
We would have to go out to the field.
Okay.
So we would have to walk either through the backyard out into the neighbor's farm field or down to the end of the road and out into that field.
See, I'm goofy because the first night I fell asleep because I was exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
The second night, I don't know why. What did I had something going on, but at whatever time, at like 7 o'clock, I looked at my husband and said, I am hungry and I want to see the Northern Lights. Get in the car. And so he gets in the car and we drive. We went north on 12 and then east on Potter Road. Okay. Yeah. And right before Potter Road goes under 43, it's completely dark. And so I pull over and, of course, he's freaking out, Mr. Safety, like, oh, my God, we're going to get hit. We're going to get... There's nobody around, right? And because I turn off the lights and everything, right? Like, no. And didn't see him. And so then we proceeded to the Mexican restaurant in Elkhorn, and where everybody goes, and had dinner. And then I took the dogs outside and looked up in the sky, didn't see anything, and went back in the house and blew it off. What I should have done, but I'm dumb, was gone to your house. Because as soon as I just asked you that, I was like, dang, I could have gone to the intersection right there.
Right. We got
Your
a
road
great
and the other
view, but not from our property.
Right.
But not very far away.
But that's what I should have done was just go
Yeah.
right there to the opening of to the entrance of your road. There's a field right.
Right.
I mean, I would have called.
Yeah,
you
we've
first.
seen the Northern Lights several
I
times.
have never.
Yeah, if you really want to see them, ready for this, go up north.
See, I don't know that really exists. I think you guys
But
just
if you
go
get to the
into
northern part of
hiding.
the state, it's more common.
Yeah, the pictures
and it
were
is
incredible.
way more intense. But
Yeah.
we saw them from the state park,
Yeah.
Bigfoot State Park, several years ago. On duty, third shift one night, had no heads up on it, just looking at the sky going,
That's so
what
weird.
is that?
Yeah.
And well, hey, that's got to be the Northern Lights, which I didn't think we could see them this far south.
Sometimes.
But yeah,
depends on the
yeah.
geomagnetic field and storm.
Yeah,
and
all that
blah,
crazy
blah,
space
blah.
talk stuff.
Right, the crazy
Yeah.
space talk. Hey, listen, really quick, I just I have one thing that I want to talk about. Just because, and we only have a couple minutes here, so I got to hurry. But I just so you know how close things are, like as in right in our backyards. Okay, the Kenosha County Sheriff's Department sent me a press release, and actually then they released it to everybody after they sent it out to the media. But they have spent a year investigating a gentleman who lived in Salem Lakes, which, as everybody probably knows at this point, I used to live in Silver
Your old
Lake.
stomping grounds.
Yeah, my old stomping grounds. And this just really shakes you because there's, of all the schools and just kids. And, this is not a rural area. This is a very populated little area, even though it's a lot of little small towns put together. Anyway, they investigated this guy for a year. And last Wednesday, they pulled over a car that they knew this guy was in, and what he was doing was he was distributing child pornography. He was taken into custody without incident, transported and booked into Kenosha County Jail. He's being held in the Kenosha County Jail on 10 counts of possession of child pornography, as well as felony arrest warrant out of Arizona. Here's where the good part gets good. Through coordination with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, otherwise known as ICE, investigators also confirm that Nieto Gutierrez is in the United States illegally. Following the arrest, Sheriff David Zorner worked directly with ICE to ensure ICE detainer was placed on this suspect. Something else that I want to say is there's a less than credible publication out there, not the normal one that we talk about, but there's one out in Kenosha County that indicated that Sheriff Zorner, in fact, had said he will never work with ICE. And once ICE completely out of, I do not believe that story to be true. I'm trying to give him a call and verify that. But before you go and you take what somebody else says that their friend told them, you can listen to the statement that Sheriff Zorner gave after this man was arrested and turned over to ICE for distribution of child pornography, who is here illegally. He says, we stay in close communication with ICE on a daily basis to ensure offenders like this are identified and brought to justice. This arrest highlights the importance of standing together and remaining committed to the safety of the people that we serve. This guy was in your backyard.
Yeah.
Okay?
Scary.
Scary. Village of Salem Lakes, which is Paddock Lake, Trever, Wilmot, Silver Lake. That's the village, quote, of Salem Lakes. They all combine together. That's where he was living, right in our backyard. Mm-hmm. An illegal immigrant, and this is what he was doing. So you think what you want, but it is imperative that these people get off our streets, away from our kids, away from our families.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what our local law enforcement is doing. I don't know a law enforcement agency in southeastern Wisconsin that's not working with ICE. Do you?
No, I don't.
So thank you to the Kenosha County Sheriff's Department for staying on top
Job
of it,
well done.
getting this guy off the streets, having, and it takes a while sometimes to gather the evidence that it's going to take to keep him in jail. You can gather a lot of stuff and charge the guy, but you got to have enough to keep him there, to convince a jury 100% that that's where he needs to stay. And that sometimes takes more time than you like.
It takes time to gather in all the evidence and facts and
Yeah.
put your case together for sure.
So anyway, I will, however, be conducting my own little investigation via a phone call, which is all it takes, to Sheriff Zorner to find out the truth about the rumor that he is in fact not working with them, because that is not the case. But I'll get his words from before we talk about. But anyway, so yeah, sorry.
No.
I've been talking a lot. I've already had a lot of caffeine this morning.
I had noticed.
Yeah, I know. I figured you'd text him and help me figure this out and let him know that we're checking in on him. So anyway.
Never know. We might know by the end of the show.
I know. That's true. Beth from the Bottle Shop is coming in. She's got holiday stuff.
Nice.
She's got charitable stuff they do over there. They wrap Christmas presents. They do all kinds of stuff. And she's going to talk all about it. That's her. This is her season. She loves it during the holidays.
Every season is Beth's season.
I know. That's true. That's true. What am I thinking? She's coming up next right after this on Life Matters. We'll be right back.
Life Matters continues on Lake 96.1.
We're holidays. We're talking about holidays.
We're almost done with November.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Halfway there.
Welcome back to Life Matters. Beth from the Bottle Shop joins us now. Yeah.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi.
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
I love
It just got here.
I did. I just love seeing you guys.
Listen, we love seeing you too. And we
Yeah.
especially love it when you talk to us about how easy it is to, first of all, we're going to talk about this, Christmas shop at the Bottle Shop. I mean, hello.
I have something for everyone.
Like you really do. And I will tell you this, that, I write commercials. That's what I do pretty much for a living.
That's your job.
Right? And I have a list of 401 things that you are not supposed to say in a commercial. And number 1 is one-stop shop. And number 2 is something for everyone. And it's very hard to find different ways to say that.
But it's true.
But with you, there's no other way to say that. Between baskets and wine and gifts and different everything, you truly are the one-stop Christmas shop for big people. Let's make that clear.
We have pop.
That's true. You have the different flavors, the gourmet soda kind of thing.
And a lot of kids are becoming foodies because they have parents that like good food too.
That's true.
Well, you got to eat.
You got to eat.
I mean, yeah, we'll feed the kids. Okay, whatever. Anyway.
They last longer.
It's true. Better survival rate.
I never thought of it that way. they last a
valid
little longer
point.
when you feed them. Yeah, that's Beth's tip.
And
of the
that's
day,
why
by
there's
the way.
adult beverages.
That's why, because they last too long, right?
I also tell people, Nancy and Tom, that if you can't find something at my shop that would make you happy, you're not easy to please.
This is
I would
true.
believe that.
That is a good point.
I mean, you guys have come in and we've given you a cocktail. We've given Tom a beer. We've had things like that. We've had cocktails. But we have more than just wine.
Lake
and that's
juice.
one of lake juice, right?
Juice.
That's one of the things that I think people don't understand about us is they think that we're just wine.
Right.
And we're not. And I was at an event this week with my dentist and we were talking. Does that sound bad?
It just sounds different. Not bad.
Nobody will think it's bad when we tell them it's Braden Dental, and then
Well, no.
everybody will be
Right.
like, "Oh, right, Ryan and the team," because
They're
Ryan is a
phenomenal.
very familiar guest on the show. So
And we do a wine tasting after my teeth cleaning, okay? I'm just going to
Why
say.
wouldn't you?
I mean, hello.
Doesn't everybody?
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Right. That's what
I'm
we
with
think.
you.
Yeah.
And so I love them, the whole staff. And I was, leaving there and I told Jamie how much I love her staff. And she loves her staff.
Can I just tell you, Jamie's the children's dentist.
Right.
Right. Do you know I have to go to Jamie?
Is it because
Oh, no.
of your height or?
No.
Oh.
It's because of my level of fear of the dentist.
Oh, my God.
Jamie does all those magical sparkly wand things and things like that, and I have to have that in order to go. So my dentist is Jamie Braden.
Every time I go there, they put me in a chair and I look at fat cats. It's like, why can't I have a drink while I'm
wanna
here?
go
I'm
to
looking
Fat
at fat cats.
Because you don't get your teeth cleaned when I get my teeth cleaned, because then
Well,
you
we
could.
need to coordinate our schedules.
So now they're going to get a rush of reservation or a rush of appointments. That
Yeah, when is Beth coming in?
I'll just be texting Beth, hey, when are we going for the cleaning?
Right, some kind of HIPAA violation.
Cleaning's
there
going
or
to be the
something.
new
Right.
keyword for let's go get a drink.
Right, but no,
Ooh,
they're
time for a cleaning.
It is hard
but they
to watch.
are a very fun group of people. By the way, to kind of plug Braden Dental, they're very fun group of people. They're definitely a family atmosphere with each other. So I can see why that's a gathering that would happen like, and then bringing you in. I mean, of course, you're the wine connoisseur of the world. So, yeah, that
thank
seems
you.
like, I mean, that's a great match.
least of our
I see why they do that. Very
like
good
your
team
world.
building. Very good team building. for
And,
that, yeah.
and they're very much about that. And that's
Yeah.
what, and we were talking when I was with them, we were talking about how we like not the chain places. And, I like to support a small family dentistry office, just like
Right.
my shop.
Right. Exactly. Right. Well, we all do.
Right.
Right.
I like the small radio station here, too.
Local. Aw, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We kind of like you too, as you can tell. We
So
love to have
I
you come
just
in.
Yeah,
think
you're
that
right.
the holidays are not meant to be stressful. And
Right.
Howard stresses about the holidays.
Oh.
So we've done some Christmas shopping this week. We're almost done Christmas shopping just
Wow.
because I have to help others. So I have to be done with my own.
Yeah, just get it
All
done.
right, now I'm jealous. I haven't even started.
Hey, listen, I started you. I showed you what to get for Amy.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Did you not see that on Facebook?
I don't think I did.
All things chicken.
Oh,
Yeah, chicken heels, chicken socks,
Chicken
chicken leashes, chicken dresses.
They have chickens now, clearly.
oh my goodness.
Oh, and we have eggs.
And one egg.
One egg.
3.
You've got 3. Okay, we'll talk about that
That's
in a second.
not
Hold
going to
on.
feed all those 500 children.
It is not going to feed the 500 children at the food
It'll-
bank, at the food and
Maybe everybody
3
could
of
have an
them.
egg.
Yeah.
Oh, I better start squeezing
Get-
chickens.
Beth was going to donate to the stocking stuffers, and it's for children. So we decided maybe Beth should not do that. But Beth does other
be kinda
things for
cool.
charity because you're right. Like you do all
The
kinds
gift wrapping
of stuff.
I
Right,
haven't
the gift wrapping.
It's been crazy, Nancy.
We were just talking about that. Hasn't it been nuts the last couple weeks?
It's been I'm sorry, months.
Yeah. Oh, months. Well, for you, you're always busy.
We're making gift baskets right now. So if people need a pre-made gift basket for a hostess gift for Thanksgiving
Totally
or Christmas,
cool. Yeah.
or you want a custom one, we're happy to create that for you. But we have a plethora of gift baskets.
That's so convenient. Mm-hmm. I mean, and a no-brainer. I mean,
Yeah.
go in, you pick the basket.
I mean, all the way from a beer basket to I'm doing an old-fashioned basket.
oh,
So there's pre-made old fashions,
Right.
in like a can
the
or a
cans,
bottle,
right?
And so I'm putting together a pre-made old-fashioned basket.
That's cool.
Because sometimes you don't want to take the time to make one when you get home.
Right.
Sometimes you just don't have the time.
That's right.
Right.
But I know how to get the ice out of the freezer.
I can do that.
Put the glass in, open it up, pour it, sip away.
Perfect.
Perfect.
So
Yeah.
an old-fashioned, I have 3 different brands of old-fashions in here.
Can I also ask you, because you do taste all this stuff and so you know what's good and what's not good. Are you surprised sometimes at how good some of this stuff is that you can buy in a can and a bottle?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So I was cleaning out old emails the other day, and I came across one from my son from years ago. Mom, they're making wine in a can. You should try this out. And I'm like, and I kind
That's un-American.
It's called grape soda.
exactly what I thought. And I'm like, I am not going to do wine in a
No.
can. Holy freak, does that stuff sell? Especially to the boaters.
Oh, for sure.
You know? That's kind of crazy.
Well, remember, even Venetian Fest one year had wine, and it's like it's like a cup, but then it's got a plastic
Right,
thing on it or whatever.
right.
And that was even really good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It shouldn't be.
No.
Isn't
It
wine
shouldn't be.
supposed to come in a bottle?
It is,
Or
with a cork.
box?
Or,
A box. Box wine lasts a long time.
That's true.
30 days, if it
Oh.
lasts that long.
Wow.
Well, it depends on who's drinking it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's like I was somewhere the other day and they had a 9-ounce pour for their glass of wine. Ours are 6 ounces. I'm like, oh,
That's
geez.
a lot.
It was.
Wow. That seems even to me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I don't drink wine well. I drink it fast. That's not well.
Yeah. From a retailer, I like that.
That's why you always smile when I walk in.
I do. I do. So I just think that there's a lot of things
Yeah.
for many different people. And what's also taking off, and the rules are changing now, is the THC drinks. We've talked about this last
Talked
time
about
we
that
were in.
before. Yeah, really.
And so I'm not making a THC package, but you can come in and why I laughed.
I don't know why he's laughing.
I don't know. It just hit me funny.
Comes with the can of THC.
You got to
drink
come
and
to the back window. Hey, I'm here for the package.
And a couple of baggies.
Slide it
That's
out.
what it comes with.
Yeah, I never saw you before. You don't know where you got that, okay?
Right.
See you next week.
I mean, I know I'm right across the street from the cop shop, but, anyway.
So I just think there's something for everyone. We have a Bloody Mary basket.
Yeah.
A pasta basket, with wine and pasta, and that's really fun too.
And the thing about it is all this stuff. So if you can't think of something for someone, you're going to come and look at these baskets and go, oh, duh.
Right.
Like that pasta that's perfect.
Why wouldn't I ever think of that?
Right. I'm glad she thought of it and then let me buy it. Yeah. If you
That's
just
what we're
do
here
all,
for.
If you would just do all the thinking for us, Beth, that would be great.
I like that.
Okay.
The other thing that I've done is I've put turkey talkers on our price tags. So back when I worked for a wine distributor, I had these cute little tags that says pairs perfectly with your holiday meal.
Oh.
And it's got a turkey on it.
Okay.
Not a live turkey, but the turkey you want on your
maybe
plate.
you squeeze it and it went or something like
That's
that.
because you're in the chicken world.
Okay.
Turkey's just a really big chicken.
What was that noise? Please do it
I
again.
can do it now.
Just randomly, I'd like for you to do it throughout the show.
I like that.
Gonna love it. This is happening for the rest of the month.
Oh my goodness.
That and
You've got two.
representative, which will never die.
Representative. Oh my God, I had to call Spectrum last week and had to yell representative in the phone like 4 times.
Do you know what?
Gundy would be so proud of
Erin
you.
almost fell out of her chair.
Do you know what else hasn't died?
What?
You two arguing about if it's a contest or a pageant.
There's no argument. It's a contest.
Pageant.
Contest.
It's a pageant.
Contest.
Pageant.
If you know what we're talking about, please message us.
They all
Yeah,
know.
and they're all going, yeah, Tom, contest.
It's a pageant.
Yeah.
Pageant.
If we can do a little vote. If you think it's a pageant, vote for Nancy. If you think it's a contest, vote for Tom.
I'll finish in the top 2 again.
We have more than 2 listeners today.
It's a pageant.
No, it's only
We have
2
a
of us
lot
in
of
the
listeners.
competition.
Right, yeah. No,
Notice I said competition.
It's pageant.
I just think that
this
is
isn't a pageant.
still
This isn't-
hysterical.
It is.
It's still hysterical.
Yeah, it's a pageant. You wear a sash. It's a pageant.
It's a contest because you're competing, period. Yep, that's over.
It's not over. I'm just done. Because I just feel bad because I'm going to get so many more votes than you. So
Okay, where can they vote?
Happened before.
I don't know. Go on the Life Matters Facebook page and we'll put something on there.
That would
Go
be
on the
really
Life
funny.
Matters Facebook page. All I'm going to put on there is pageant or contest. You decide.
Right.
So go there. I'll do it here in just a minute.
I'm just
once-
curious.
Contest will win.
Okay.
I'm just curious how that will play out.
We'll see.
I guess we are too now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Never really thought about it that way before, but here we go.
Well, let's let the people vote. That's how this world should work.
That's right.
I love
I
it.
guess that'll be a contest.
Anyway,
That would be a contest.
It's sticking in our head for a while.
she's just
So I have a question.
she's just trying to
Yes,
get us.
sir.
in
Are
trouble.
you wrapping presents for people again this year?
We are going to wrap presents. I
Awesome.
need to put that on my agenda tomorrow because it's been crazy making gift baskets and
Sure.
musicians already want to book for the next year, and I'm like, I do this in January, not right now.
Right.
Right. This isn't scheduled time. This is prepare time.
Right. It's just been crazy. And we've had a lot of events at the shop lately, including the comedy shows. We've done a Toys for Tots drive. We have book signings. We have lots of cool stuff going on.
Tons of stuff. You know what? Can you buy gift certificates not just to the bottle shop but to the shows by any chance? Or if you buy
You could use it for a show.
okay,
Absolutely.
because that's a great gift too.
Yeah.
Like look at the shows that she's got on the calendar.
yeah.
Print something off, buy a gift card,
Yep.
and send somebody to a show.
Yeah, that
that's
was
fun
a great
too.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, do a little gift
You
certificate.
could do a gift basket about that.
I actually do a custom one for
Yeah.
someone every year. So maybe I just make it public.
Right. See? That's
So
perfect.
it's like a food credit with the gift certificate
Right.
for the 2 shows.
right.
And you could do a limited production on it and make it worth more.
Right.
Oh, see?
Okay.
We're thinkers.
Can we do another idea?
Yes, all the
Of
ideas.
course.
Because I'm always looking
We
for
got
fun
ideas
things.
oozing out of everywhere.
I know this. So I'm not a late night person.
Okay.
That's not what I like to do.
Yeah, me neither.
And I think that karaoke is at the bars too late at night. So I'm thinking of doing a Sunday afternoon karaoke from 1 to 4.
I am having I have not karaoke'd forever. I am horrible at it.
Most
but
time.
I do not care.
Because you've never met a microphone you don't like.
Because I've never met a microphone I didn't like.
That's why I like Nancy, because I'm the same way.
Yeah. Like, we could talk for hours and hours and hours. Please do it. I will totally come.
I love
Yes,
that.
that's a great idea. Because
And
you're
Sunday,
right.
Sunday afternoon, there's nothing going on.
Right.
Football's going to be over soon.
Yeah.
And
why do I'm too old to go out and start something at 9 p.m.
yeah,
That's not happening for me.
I agree.
But 1 o'clock on a
Only
Sunday
thing I start
afternoon.
at 9 p.m. is a fire.
Hell yeah. Right. No, don't. Don't.
You're going to have to hit the Renee button.
It's a family show. Family show.
I just think that would be a fun idea. And I have this
is.
guy, and he's coming in to do it for us.
That's cool. When does it start?
I'm thinking after the first of the year, because
Okay.
our Sundays are kind of booked up.
Yeah.
Because we have Elvis coming, and we have the comedy shows, and we have
Elvis is in the building.
he not here, but he will be in 617 West Main Street on December 13 and 14.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
He's
that's going to
award-winning,
be a
too.
sold out show. Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's crazy.
I remember, you know what? I've heard about this guy.
Logan.
Yeah. He's been there before. Yeah. Yeah. I remember that guy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's cool. That's a great holiday thing to do before the holidays.
And it's Christmas with
Right.
Elvis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Christmas with Elvis.
You could also do like a post-cleaning karaoke.
What?
Yeah. She gets her teeth cleaned.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
gets her wine. And do karaoke then.
Listen, all of the Braden Dental staff that was listening just shut off their radio.
No, but
Thank you
think
very
about
much.
it. You're up there singing poorly, and everyone goes, God.
What a smile.
Really can't sing, but her teeth look awesome.
All right, they just turned us back on.
Right, right.
Hey, I'm always
That's an
positive.
idea. I'll put it in the suggestion box.
Yeah, put it in that square or round
With the eye
suggestion
roll.
box. Right, right.
Wow, you were looking.
No, I heard it.
He heard it. He can
I
hear
got my
eye
radio
rolls.
eyes on.
Beth, I got to tell you, I don't know if you heard this announcement, but Tom's wife Amy is now the manager right next door to me here at Nightberry Title.
Oh no. Now
I'm going to lose my job and my wife.
she can see how often you're here.
No, she can come hang out with Nancy.
Yeah,
That's worse.
Yeah, I'm not going to be home tonight. We're going out because we got our teeth cleaned. We'll be going for
Or
wine.
with Beth, right? Right. Because that's exactly what you should do after you get your teeth cleaned. Is go to Beth's.
Gotta
I agree.
test it.
Like right. So right, but. Yeah, so this is like Tom's worst nightmare. Like we're all obviously he's super happy for Amy, but he's also like he's even subconsciously, I think, freaking out that we're like right next door to each other all the time.
Do I
think
look like I'm freaking out?
Yes.
inside where it counts.
Just on the inside. No.
I forget what that was even from. Was that a Saturday Night Live?
I don't
On
know.
the inside where it counts. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think that was a Saturday Night
I
Live.
think it was too.
It
Yeah.
probably should be.
It probably, if
wasn't.
it's not, it's now it's a Life
long
Matters
ago
thing.
Saturday Night Live.
Well, yeah, the
Back
good
when Saturday Night Live was good.
When it was funny, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we're talking with Beth at the Bottle Shop about what's going on at the Bottle Shop throughout the holidays. What do you guys do around New Year's Eve and stuff? Do you like not a lot? Well,
Drink.
right?
Hydrate.
But I mean, it's
Hydrate.
not like you have some big event or something because New Year's Eve generally, obviously is celebrated in the evening or
Well,
whatever.
and they're Thursday,
but-
Fridays this
and
week,
it's
this
Thursday,
year.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cray. So we will still be open
Right.
that both days,
Of course.
New Year's Eve but shortened hours.
Well, yeah.
because we have plans with friends. So
Right.
and everybody,
Right.
they get their stuff and they run
And
in.
they go to their parties. And
Yeah.
so why would you stay open while
Yeah.
everybody else is at a party? Right.
Although I've met some really fun people doing that.
Yeah.
Like
That don't have a party to go to, so they
Yeah,
come hang out.
yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It's really cool,
Yeah.
too.
I've met some really fun people on New Year's Eve.
no.
Over
Says
the
no one.
years.
Put them in the pink bracelets, did you?
Couple here and there, yeah.
Oh.
Tom's handcuffs used to be neon pink.
Oh my gosh.
Still have
It
them.
was embarrassing.
Not for me.
Not for you. Yeah.
I don't want to ever wear them.
Criminal. I know. I'm
A
petrified.
lot of guys went to the Walworth County jail not too happy about wearing those pink handcuffs.
Yeah.
They're behind your back anyway. You didn't really see them.
I think you would be not too happy just to be there in the first place and forget about what you're.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be happy
Brace.
about what you did.
Yeah, the bracelets that you're wearing.
You know, it's all educational process.
Naughty people.
Naughty.
Job security.
Naughty people.
You know, a lot of the people that I had to deal with were decent people just making bad decisions.
We've all been there.
We have all been there.
It's as nice as I can be.
That's nice.
You're not paid to be nice.
I am now.
Well,
That's true.
Here and there.
No,
Again,
actually,
it's
I
a
was.
family show.
Right.
Sort of.
No, that's a
Sometimes.
big portion of the job is being nice.
Yeah. You
You
know,
have to be
Professional.
respectful.
Yeah.
The whole world needs to be respectful.
well, this is true. We, it's interesting though. Again, people don't realize all of the different things that are at the bottle shop. They just don't, and this is not just for the holiday season. Between the entertainment and the wine, and then the like you said, the gourmet soda, the food, the
Gift items.
atmosphere.
People keep telling me the vibe, and we've done our
Yes.
commercials here talking about the
Yes.
vibe, and I think that's amazing. And that's not a word that's in my wheelhouse.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use that word often. However, people come in to me and say they love the vibe,
Right.
And I'm like, I think that's amazing and beautiful, and I'm grateful.
And once you go, you're hooked.
Well, yeah, and it's totally true. You walk in, it's friendly, it's relaxing.
Right.
You feel like you kind of belong there.
People are like, it's like my living room. I'm like, yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't clean it.
Oh,
I do.
Well,
It would be nice
yeah,
if they
that's
did.
part of the vibe.
Right,
I don't have to clean it.
right. It's like why we go out to dinner.
Mike Mason
Right.
and his wife Kara, bottle shop's the only place they go.
Right.
Isn't that
When they
beautiful?
stay in Lake Geneva. Yeah, that's the only place they'll go. If I know that, like, because he lives a little bit north of here, drives all this way every day to come to work every day. So when I need him to do things like, on a Friday and a Saturday
Or a decade party.
or they're hanging out, they'll go, and full disclosure, they stay at Harbor Shores over there with Tammy, and then I know where to find them when they're not in bed over there. They are at your place.
It's a family show.
I mean, in their room.
They're
what I mean,
hydrating.
or swimming or whatever they're doing in the
At the
hotel.
bottle
but
shop.
I didn't.
They have their own seats too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. They have their preference. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Is it
bet
like
they do.
Mr. and
That
Mrs.
sounds right.
Norm?
Norm.
right.
Yeah.
I just think-
but they don't. I mean, like I said, once you go, like you keep coming back. Like this is you have. I bet most of the people that walk through your doors end up being regulars.
I love, yes. I love the ones that come into town. They're like, this is our first stop. And then when they're leaving town, they make it their last stop. That is flattering to me. I've had the shop just over 10 years now, and people come into me and say, the changes that you've made
Yeah.
over the time are just amazing. And because I live it,
Right.
so I don't necessarily know it, but I love my staff. My staff is amazing. Our customers are just as amazing, but I can't be there without either of them.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I can build it and hope they will come.
Right.
And so I'm just glad that people do come.
They do, and
And your staff is phenomenal.
they are.
Thank you.
They're always friendly, always smiling, always very warm to have people come in,
Listen, I would
Very
be
nice.
if I worked over there too for Beth.
Right.
I mean, it does have to
can't
do
fake
with
that.
with the person
From the top down.
that you're working for. Right. Right.
It's
So that's why my
it's a
people
good
are
mix.
also miserable.
Stop it.
Do I look miserable?
That's why Mike spends so much time at the bottle shop.
Well, and I didn't bring you guys cocktails today.
Yeah, we were going to talk
all
about
right.
that later.
It's all right. No, it's
Well,
okay. We're just
come
gonna
on over
there.
after the show
Right.
and we'll go have mimosas.
I'm
'Cause
totally gonna
today
karaoke.
is $6 mimosas
Jack Daniel's Bloody Mary.
and $6 bloodies. Yeah.
Did you ever try this Jack Daniel's Bloody Mary?
No. Okay.
Apparently, it works.
Very good.
We got complimented on our Bloody Mary mix the other day.
Oh yeah.
We do often, but someone said, "Where is this? Can I buy it?" And of course, yeah,
We can buy it from you.
yeah.
Is it your special concoction?
No
Special recipe?
I buy it already pre-made.
Yeah, but it's just
Oh, don't let that cat out of the bag.
why lots of people do that.
Because it takes away from the specialness of it.
But
People should be
it's
drinking
not
it going, how
because
do you
it's-
make that?
Yeah,
But
but she's tasted a whole bunch of them
I
and
did.
personally chosen this one because
right,
of its
fine.
uniqueness, and so
Because
We'll
I
go
don't.
with that.
It doesn't separate, and,
Right.
And they try to sell me other ones, and I'm like, no, this one works,
Got to
and
go
we're
with what
keeping
works.
yeah.
it. And
Try it with Jack Daniels.
I think that's a good idea.
Well, somebody suggested it to him, and then his wife made him one, or I don't know how many now, and he.
Angela.
Who?
Angela Blanchard.
She
Recommended
made
it.
Oh, she recommended it. Oh,
Because we were talking about
funny
it one day.
how
and I was
she's
like,
going to be on the show next week.
I was like,
for
I'm
Wayne is.
not a big vodka person.
Right.
I like bloodies, but they don't excite me that much.
And she said, "Try Jack?"
Try it with Jack. I was like, really? She goes, yep. So that's what I did.
And now he's hooked.
Ooh la la.
And some people put tequila in them too.
Really.
Tequila's good in just about everything.
Yeah, that's true.
You know why?
Except for me on some nights.
Can we go back one? We only have a couple minutes left here, but I want to go back to something you said about the growth. So one of the things that people, not customers, but fellow business people and store owners and shop owners and business owners in Lake Geneva could really learn from you is there is a very, very fine line between measured growth and being overwhelmed. And being overwhelmed because you overwhelmed yourself, because you moved too fast. And that is what people are recognizing about you, is that the bottle shop has grown at just the exact right pace that you have been able to keep up with not only getting new stuff in and doing new things, the patio, the theater, all
Sound
of those different
system.
things. Right. Not only that, but the customer service has never wavered. The product has never wavered. The original intent of your shop and what you wanted it to be and the, quote, vibe that it has never wavered no matter what changes you've made. And that's what they're complimenting you on. And you deserve that compliment.
Thank you.
And other people should pay attention to that because a lot of times people say, oh, I'm going to, take over the place next door and everything. And then you can't find the people. It's just watered down.
Yeah,
it's
you grow too
diluted.
fast.
Right. But everything you've done, you have done very meticulously. Every decision that you have made has been very specific. And that is what they're telling you. And you deserve that compliment.
Thank you. Well, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
And I did try opening up a little market, and the market did okay.
Right.
But it wasn't successful enough for me to continue it.
Right.
Now there's a great new lingerie store in there, Coquette, that's doing amazing.
Yeah.
And I can be their number one salesperson too for them.
Yeah.
But they have a great little location in there.
See,
and I
that's
encourage
perfect.
people to go look in there.
Yeah.
But I can handle what I can handle here.
Right.
And I don't have an assistant manager. I don't have support staff. I have one girl that can help me out with computer stuff,
right,
which is great, but it's on my shoulders,
right? And everybody else is doing what, though, again, you go back to the intent, right, was to engage and stay relevant and be with the people.
Yep.
And so I don't want to say it's a burden, but it is. All that back management stuff is a pain in the you-know-what. And so your people have the freedom to go out and interact and become friends. People do business with people they're friends with.
And each of my girls have people that come to see them.
Sure.
And that's amazing.
Yeah.
And people are sad if I'm not there, but
sure.
Some days I need a day off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What? You
I
take
know.
days off?
Not often.
No, I know you don't.
Burn said. And I guess Mike, too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Mike, isn't this his second vacation in a short time?
Like 2 weeks.
I'm just saying.
I mean, he makes fun of Ted for taking days off.
Yeah, because you've been doing the news this week.
Oh, my God. I've been doing the news. I've been doing Mike's job. I've been doing my own job.
See, now you know what it feels like to
Tom's
own the bottle
job.
shop.
No.
I've been doing my job for years.
Right? Well, you both do a
And
good
I
job.
never take days off unless I'm not here, of course.
And then he's off. But yeah, no, it's the bottle shop is incredible, and it has been from the start, and that people should be are probably kind of jealous of that, because there's never been a time that the bottle shop has not, again, had that ambiance, had that atmosphere, and had been so inviting.
I just want to have a shop that I want to hang at.
Right.
And what would be fun for me to do, so we get compliments on the music that we play.
Of course.
Unfortunately, it's not the radio station,
No.
but I listen to that in my car.
I know.
And
well,
my
no,
house.
because that's
There's
not
nothing wrong with that.
We don't play live music. It's not like Taylor Swift's in the studio playing her stuff on,
She was in my theater, though.
Oh, well, yes. I know she was at your theater.
It wasn't the real one.
It wasn't the real one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, what is the next thing coming up? We got, so just basically, though, the holidays, right?
The holidays.
Everything about the holidays should be happening at the bottle shop.
Come in. Let us help you find your wine for surviving, serving, or giving.
Aw,
How about that?
that's great.
I like it.
So
We should write a commercial that says that.
I like that. I have an appointment on Wednesday.
Okay.
And if you buy it, you can get it wrapped right there.
Maybe.
Right.
Right?
We'll have
Depending
3
on the
dates.
day. Yeah,
we'll
they'll
have
have
3
3
dates
days.
with 3 local charities.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't do that to me.
Well,
I thought I
if you
said
go on
something
a
wrong.
random Tuesday, they may not wrap it for you.
Oh, let me think of Tuesday staff. No.
Right. Don't.
Probably not.
Well, you go on Tuesday, but just don't plan on having anything wrapped.
Right.
So
But the days that are wrapped, that's so you have charities come in and then people donate to the charities in exchange for wrapping their gifts. So that's an awesome program.
And those will be posted by Tuesday on our website.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
And so that's great.
Yeah.
No, I love my time with you guys.
Aw, I'm sorry. I know.
We love it when you come
Because
in.
she sees I'm getting ready to tell her that
I know.
It's time to go.
it's time to go.
I really don't think we should have time limits. I think we should just go with the flow.
Well, I know you
Let
do.
the show flow.
Yeah. No.
We don't
And
need
it's
to
a
play
contest.
music.
Okay.
And
How about you talk to Mike about that on Wednesday? Not playing music.
he's on vacation. Don't worry about it.
He'll be happy.
No, he'll
You
be
won't
back.
even know.
He'll be back tomorrow. So thank God.
But he won't know about it today.
This is true. This is true. Beth, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And
Thank you for having
We will
me.
see you. You call me about the karaoke. I really want a karaoke.
And we're going for
the
Bloodies
afternoon.
in a minute.
Yes.
And then we got to
Oh,
work
well,
on
yeah.
that teeth cleaning party.
Right.
Oh my
God,
God.
we got a lot to do.
I know. We have
This
lots
is a
to do.
full schedule.
There's got to be.
Do the Braden dental hygienists travel? You know
Their
what I mean?
chairs
Like,
don't
can
travel
we need
well.
To, we got to figure that one out.
Yeah.
We
Well,
gotta-
there's
like-
massage chairs that travel.
Right. Like portable wine tasting, teeth cleaning, massage. I don't know.
I'm thinking a massage chair and alcohol for me is a bad combination.
Listen, you know what
I've
I'm
done it.
thinking? I'm thinking
That's
that
an early night.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And
That's
Beth's
right.
got the perfect combination. So hit the bottle shop this holiday season. Thank you so much, Beth.
Thank you. Cheers.
We'll talk to you soon. We'll be right back with Life Matters right after this on Lake 96.1.
Life Matters continues on Lake 96.1.
I have one. I have one for both of you.
I-
Tom Tide.
I know.
Shut up, Tom Tide. Welcome back to Life Matters.
Help me.
Or just Tom's sending out an SOS. Just blink a bunch of times if you need help. It's
Yes.
a radio, so no one can see you. So good luck with that.
Oh, they can feel it.
They can feel it. Yeah. There'll be 10 cops outside the door when we're done. Don't do that. Don't do it. He's not in any trouble. I think we all know Tom can hold his own. Shut up, Tom. Anyway, Tammy Dunn joins us, the executive director of the Bridge Food and Diaper Bank. Used to be the Walworth County Food and Diaper Bank, which it still is, but it's got a cooler name. So
It definitely does,
It is
especially when you
cooler.
hang it
It
out
is
there for
cooler.
a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bridge.
So I know
Food and Diaper Bank.
the Bridge.
Well
The
done.
Bridge.
I practiced.
You did. I can see that. So big week last week.
Big week.
I know it was
Yes.
busy last week. You mentioned that to me. Thursday is your pickup day, and you were exhausted on Thursday
Yeah.
because we
that's
talked
right.
about today. And the holidays are coming, and so it's really not going to do anything but get busier, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And so let's talk a little bit about that. I mean, this is the period of time during the year when when organizations like yours are just overwhelmed anyway. You're overwhelmed all year long. I mean, we should not have this many people in need. We've got to find some other way, and you know, and that's part of the discussion right behind, you know, all of the other reasons why we have so many people who are struggling to get by. Like there's an underlying reason for all of that. Somebody else is going to have to figure that out. In the meantime, you guys are bridging those gaps, right? Between,
Yes.
you
Good play on
know,
words there.
She practices too.
I do. It's like, if I say enough words, they'll make sense eventually,
You got to
right?
shuffle them in
So
the
I just keep saying them, and then they work. You know, I've been covering for the news, right? We're switching around our news. Ted Pankow's taking over in the morning, and then I've been covering afternoons until our new guy starts. And I tease the guys and tell them, you know, I'm just making up the news. If you could just leave me alone, I'm over here making up stories.
Most
for
of
the
the
news.
stations are.
Freaking out my staff. They're like, we got to listen to the news and see if she's actually right, because they know
Quality control.
I just put together words until they make some sense. So anyway, but we do, like, there's a lot of underlying reasons for the influx of people that need the resources that you guys provide. Doesn't really matter. You still have to provide the resources. And so a lot of people do ask at this time of the year what they can do to help you. And so food-wise, really it's just donating cash, right? Because you guys have the ability to buy things at such lower rates that it's just much easier if you have the cash so that, and there's certain things that people need at certain times.
Correct. So cash is king. So for every $1, we can purchase $7 worth of food because of our resources and our buying power and our local supporters. We work closely with the farms, Cogis, Pierce's, Lake Geneva Country Meats, Steinbrings, and I'm dropping names, but really you got to give props to the local places that are helping us and working with us and giving us some buying power.
We all stick together.
So we do. We really do. This is
For sure.
This is a great community. We say neighbors helping neighbors, and that's just so cliche, but it's really true.
Yeah.
It's really cool. You touched on something earlier, and I've thought about this a lot because, turn on the news. Hunger is not red, as it's not blue. It's just real.
Yeah.
Right. It like to take all of that and push it to the side. 8,500 people in Walworth County are hurting and needing help to get their groceries. And we are bridging that gap. We are there. We have enough food. We have enough resources. We did see about a 20% uptick last week. But
Really?
to your point, it's the holidays.
Right.
This is the time of year. So what I'm sad about is that all of this is happening when it's the most stressful time of the year for our guests anyway. I mean, come on, everything. You go to school, you need this present and you need this thing for class. And
it's colder out.
It's
and that
cold,
costs
right?
more
The
money.
heat has to come on, right? So timing is just, it's never a great time when you don't have food. But we're seeing an increase. Cash is king. If you like to have food drives, that's amazing. So, okay, this is hot off the press. This happened today. I love Badger Deca.
Yeah.
Just absolutely love them.
Yeah.
And every year they have this, I think it's called Trick or Can. And they go around and they collect food from different neighborhoods.
Oh, nice.
And this year was their biggest year ever. They killed it. I could not believe they brought 5 car loads full, 2,560 pounds worth of food.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
It was insane. It's so cool.
Yeah, it is.
So
Nice.
Yeah. So if you want to have a food drive, that's all good. We'll take it. We need it.
Cash is king, but you won't turn it down in cans either.
Never.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's feed the people. That's what we're doing.
Right. Well, one of the things too is that there's also, there's all those things that you think about that people, when they are having to worry about food, diapers, feminine products, toiletry necessities, things like that, when they're having to worry about that and struggle to keep themselves clean and fed and warm, a lot of other things never even enter into the picture, right? So you also have a lot of toy drives out there, which is great. You have bicycle, drives where people collect bicycles and, give those away for Christmas. You have organizations that adopt families and just take care of the whole family or several families or whatever. But we can say, and we sort of talked about this last week or the week, well, I guess it was the week before because we were both off last week, that we are kind of bridging the gap with over the holidays, and we are having a campaign to collect stocking stuffers because there's a lot of toy drives, and that's great. We need the toys for the kids, but we also just here decided that we wanted to give we wanted all of the kids that come to the Bridge Food and Diaper Bank to have a stocking filled with stuff, with some candy, with some toys, all ages.
Stocking stuffers are the best.
Stocking stuffers
They
are the
are
best.
the best.
Tomorrow, we start our campaign to collect stocking stuffers at our different sponsor locations to fill these stockings, and we are going to try and fill a stocking for every kid. Tammy's given us a bunch of numbers, and we are going to try and fill a stocking for every kid up to teenager, like I want to say it was 15. I'll have to look. But basically, 3 to 17. Look at that. It's right here in my notes. I know.
I wasn't going to correct you.
I'm not saying
3 to
a word.
17.
Okay. Yeah.
It's about 500 kids. And like I said, we're going to try and collect enough stocking stuffers to fill stockings for every one of those kids so that they can take that home as well, because they get the toy drives are great and they get a toy or coat and mitten drives. And, that should never be a gift. That's like socks and underwear. Okay. Those are not gifts.
The stocking's the fun stuff.
But it's the fun stuff,
Yeah.
right? And it's a multiple, there's like multiple little things in there. And
Right.
so we are doing that for it's just called our Bridge the Gap Stocking Stuffer campaign. And so you can go on to lake961.com and, on our social media and things like that. And next week, you'll start seeing a lot more about that and a lot more information on where you can go to donate those things. We're also going to allow people to go online through Amazon. We have an Amazon wish list as well.
Great. Oh, nice.
And so, and so that's what we're going to try and do. It's interesting, though, like you said, this has happened. This whole government thing happened at the worst time ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the emotional part of it this time of the year is a lot worse as well. I mean, I guess I just never really asked you this question. You have resources when you see a family, a mom that's maybe really struggling emotionally, like she's there, she's crying, she's upset, she's new, maybe she doesn't know. What other resources do you guys help with, recommend, or send out? Like what else do you see happening that you have to help people contend with besides just not having enough food?
Right. So the food, the diapers, period supplies, et cetera, we see a lot of tears. There have been a lot more tears lately. It's definitely ramped up. This is super stressful time. But I think what we do, we typically we have a resource directory that the Treehouse has put together. It's amazing. It is a great book in both English and Spanish, and they've just done an awesome job with it. So usually that's as far as we go. We do food really well, right? And the other products as well. We do that. We stick to that because again, we're in a very small space, and to get 125 households through that space in a 3-hour window, you don't have the time to sit and talk and work with them individually. We just don't have the space for it. We're working on that, but we don't. Right now, we don't. Right?
Knowing that booklet is utilized there, like there are a lot of places that and again, unbelievably.
A lot of programs available.
A valuable resource that Coco and her team put together there. But knowing that is in that place, in that space for people in that moment, that's a big deal. I guess should have known that's what you do.
We'll have other handouts, like if there's community meals or things like that, we'll put those stuffers into the bags. And so we're always looking out for other things that we can bring to our guests as well, like Toys for Tots and the big Thanksgiving meal coming up. You know what? When you were talking about stockings before, it was really... You really had me thinking about what it's like to get a stocking, and that's probably the first thing that goes. It's probably the first thing that the family is just, well, here's your present, and it's wrapped, and maybe 2 presents, and that's it. And so that's going to be so fun. But the other thing we do is we do holiday meals. So we hand out turkey meals and Christmas meals, and we ask our guests a couple months ahead of time if they'd like to reserve one of those meals. And then we have a Saturday drive-through, and it's very, very cool. But what I love about it is it's a meal that they can make at home together and sit down together and eat the meal, right? It's not a just drive through and it's all prepared for you. Those are wonderful. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we're so lucky to have the places in Delavan and Elkhorn that are doing that, and delivering.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Right.
But I love the fact that even if they don't do it on Thanksgiving because they picked up their meal cooked, they can still cook together and have that experience at some point during the holidays.
Yeah. It's exactly what they're about, too. Family getting together.
Yeah.
Cooking together and enjoying it.
This is a very emotional time of the year for people who, so many people just don't look forward to it. And they should be looking forward to it. You have to just know that there are people out there and there are ways to, we are working very, very hard in this community together to make sure that people are taken care of. Tammy's one of these people.
Like 150 volunteers that are just it's like the ultimate kindness that I get to see every week. It's so, so rewarding. But, thinking about the resources, when you ask what else we do for them, we're supporting 15 food pantries in Walworth County. So that's the bank part of the Bridge Food and Diaper Bank.
That's where I was kind of going with that. We're not just talking about your location here.
Right.
We're talking about multiple locations that you help supply.
Yeah. We're all in it together. We collaborate. We have monthly meetings. It's a really good group. We just make sure that no food pantry in Walworth County has a bare shelf. And also, when we give out food to our guests, it's 10 to 14 days worth, not 30, and they can only come once a month. And that's a guideline that is used by multiple pantries in Walworth County. So you may come to, if you need it, if you're in a crisis mode that particular month, you could go to, let's say, Lake Geneva Food Pantry, and then also come to the Bridge Food and Diaper Bank so that you would have enough for the month. So that's kind of where we're an umbrella in that way as well.
That's all. I guess I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
That is a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Because when crisis hits, it hits. You know?
Gosh. And it doesn't go away that quick.
No, and people don't come every month.
Doesn't.
They don't. They like 2% come every month, right? So they come when they absolutely need it. It's a bad month, right?
Right. Which happens, and you're there. I mean, you help them get them over the hump.
It's interesting. We're talking with Tammy Dunn, the executive director of the Bridge Food and Diaper Bank. As we look further down, let's say we've got the holidays taken care of. The other thing people need to remember is the kids are home from school over the holidays. Mm-hmm. So this isn't just about the holiday meal. It's the same thing as summertime. You know, a lot of kids are eating their breakfast and lunch at school. And when they're not in school, they're not eating the breakfast and lunch or not eating breakfast and lunch every day. And so that's a little bit of a different scenario than just a holiday meal. And you guys are covering that you have to consider covering that as well.
Yeah, it never stops.
No.
It never stops.
Yeah.
But you're right. The times when the kids are home from school, it ramps up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, spring break, Christmas break, summertime, we definitely see more families needing help.
How can we start thinking ahead for help? Is a monthly donation available? Like, do you have ways to make like a monthly donation?
We do. You can go, if you go to our website and click the donate button, you can choose to donate once, or you can choose to sign up to $10 a month. You know, you may not even miss that $10 a month, or that's, a cup of coffee these days, right? So,
but that's $70 worth of food.
Right.
Yes, exactly. So every month, you're, and we have a lot of people who do it that way. Very appreciative of that.
That should be the way you do it, because everybody thinks about all this at the holidays, and let's make sure. And like right now with the government and their crap, and so everybody wants to think about it right now. But what about the middle of February?
Mm-hmm.
Well, people got to eat every day.
Spring break. They
Not
do.
just on Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it seems to me like that's grand and lovely that everybody wants to make sure that everybody has a happy holiday, and we need to do that. That's important. It's important for kids. It's important for adults. It's important for self-esteem and self-confidence. And you never know if that particular meal or that interaction or that engagement that day, really honestly could save a life. There could be a mom or a dad that, Tom, how many people in the, when you were on the police force, how many people did you come across in the holidays that were just like so depressed and so just beside themselves and stuff?
Busier.
Right. It's just so much deeper during the holidays. We have to fix that. Like we have to be there for people. But those feelings exist, like I said, in February, in April.
Yeah, so
this doesn't.
It's Wisconsin.
This is not,
February sucks, right?
It really
February
does.
is
It's the
gray.
worst month
It's
of the year.
dismal. It's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just,
like February,
right? Nobody.
No, not really.
Winter blues.
I just
Everybody
can't
hates
stop
February.
laughing about it because you're right.
It's just
January's kind of fun. March is okay. February, God, no.
And then there's Valentine's
What do you have against
Day.
Valentine's
There's
Day?
Valentine's Day, right? So
Who celebrates Valentine's Day anymore?
Hallmark.
Hallmark.
Yeah, well, okay.
Right?
I rest my case.
Right. But it's
But
just
you're
those
cooped up.
feelings.
You're cooped up.
cooped
And your bills are high.
Cabin
Your
fever.
utility
Right.
bills are high. It's
Right.
gray. It's dismal. It's just.
Get out and donate.
It's
You'll feel
tough.
better.
Right,
And so, yeah.
Right.
But you go on and so you can't forget about doing these things during the rest of the year. This is great. And we always encourage people to help no matter what time of the year it is, but go that extra mile and send the $10 extra in every month for the next year.
Right.
Great.
Absolutely.
Like figure out a way to budget it so that you remember that, this need, is
You can
never
set it up through your bank
goes
and not
away.
even know you're doing it.
Exactly. It's one cup of coffee, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't think people realize how many people come through your food pantry.
And
I don't think they get it.
They're the people that you're sitting next to at church or your kids are playing with on the playground, and they really it just it's not what you think. The face of hunger is not what you think it is. It really
Be very
isn't.
surprised at the people that you see that need the help. And you're talking about also we're not just talking about kids, we're talking about senior citizens too.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have a Meals on Wheels program still here in Walworth County?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
And they do a great job.
They do.
Yeah.
And we actually, so this is pretty cool. We have a partnership with ADRC, who runs the Meals on Wheels program. And so we just started this maybe half a year ago. And they'll come in and pick up food and deliver it for us. So a lot of the people that they're delivering Meals on Wheels to can't get out of their house and get to us.
Right.
So it was a long process to get it all set up, right, with privacy and just making sure everybody's signed up properly. But now they'll come in on a Friday at noon, and we have prepared food for their, depends on the week, like maybe it's 8 households one week and 4 the next.
Right.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And we're able
they're
to,
already going
it
there.
was just a great partnership.
Yeah.
Right.
And they really, they thought of it. So kudos. And it was a no-brainer. It's like, yes, let's do that.
And they spend a little bit more time there, and a lot of the people that are getting those Meals on Wheels need the companionship. Just have someone to talk to for a couple minutes.
We got a note from them just the other day that one of their guests that they take the Meals on Wheels to, and we're taking our food to, and they just were just so appreciative. You know, they took the time to send a nice note and say what a difference it makes for us to have some food in the house.
Well, it's really kind of a no-brainer, right? Like you're delivering one meal.
Yeah.
Why would you not just go ahead and put a box of food in the car?
Yeah.
And those people,
a lot of older adults.
And those people probably know way more about those people in need than we would ever know. I mean, I have a friend, Kathy, you know her, and she used to do that all the time. Like she wouldn't miss it to save her life.
Right.
Because and again the relationships that she formed because of that. And then she would never, it's Kathy Studley, she's a city council member, I'll just tell you right now, and she probably still does it if I had to guess, but the relationships that she formed, like they would look forward to, they'd be waiting at the door for her. It gives them something to look forward to, because it wasn't just the food. It was, if you know her, yeah, she's super bubbly. She's super friendly. She just, she loves to talk to people. And so they looked forward to that interaction as well. And so, can you imagine? I mean, that's one of the simplest ways to get to know somebody, and to say, but then to have a resource like you guys to turn around and say, hey, Agnes over here, I stepped in, I gave her food, I put it down on her tray. I had a couple, I had a little chat with her, whatever. She went to get a water out of her refrigerator, and I noticed that it's completely empty. Mm-hmm. She needs a box of food.
Right.
Like, who else is going to help you monitor that? I mean, that's incredibly smart.
Great partnership.
Yeah. Like I said, well, that's a no-brainer.
Right.
Yeah.
And it takes a special person to be able to do that, too.
Well, it really does,
thank God
because
they do
I
it.
would, me, I cannot do those things.
No, you'd take them all
I would
home.
take them all home, or I would move in with them and say, I will take care of you. And then my husband would be like, where are we?
Yeah, your house is big, but it's not.
It ain't that big. I can't take all those people home. Yeah, and apparently kidnapping the children.
No.
Not allowed.
Probably.
Her and my wife,
well.
I have to tell them, no.
Wouldn't end well.
Yeah, we
We can't do that.
We can't take the children. I don't know. Or the dogs. We're not allowed to take all the dogs.
Yep. We ran into a young couple that I know through the police academy just last weekend with a new baby, and she said, do you want to pick her up? And Amy said, sure. And I went, no, you won't get her back. No, don't pick up the baby. Leave the baby alone.
Did she pick up the baby?
No.
What?
It was cold.
The baby was cold?
No, it was cold outside. The baby was all bundled up.
Oh, okay. All right. I was disappointed in my friend there for a minute. Like, why did she pick up the baby?
Nah, I was standing in between her and the carriage.
You had baby opportunities.
Last thing I needed was to get arrested in Wilmot.
You should probably not get arrested anywhere.
No, I'm trying not to.
Listen, if you do, though,
Daily.
it's a topic on the show.
Oh, yeah, we'll be talking about it.
Hilarious.
First of all, I was wrong.
Our Bridge the Gap stocking stuffer campaign starts tomorrow. Again, go to lake961.com. I have no idea where we're at. And you can get a list of people that are taking those collections. We also have, the QR code on signs at the different sponsors and things like that to go to the Amazon, and it will drop right here. We're going to put all these stockings together and get them over to the Bridge Food and Diaper Bank. They're in December so that they can get them out with their holiday meals and things like that, and the kids can enjoy them.
So what are you looking for stockings? Just like little toys and cards and...
Yes, things that
The
fit
normal
in a
stocking
stocking.
stuff?
Yeah, there'll be a normal size stocking. Like, what is that? Like 12, 14
it's
inch
a
stocking.
yeah.
That's
somewhere
not-
in there.
that's not
They're not
normal.
tiny. They're big.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you should see mine. It's huge. Yep.
We're going to talk about that in a minute.
I'll bring it in and show it to you.
Ages 3 to 17, so nothing that anybody can choke on. Even though it's 3 to 17. I mean, we were just very careful about what we picked
Right.
and everything. And
We don't want anybody getting hurt.
Right. We don't want anybody getting hurt, but we do want to fill, like, we are going to fill 500 stockings. Period. End of story, if not more. I have a
And
feeling
have extra for
Amazing.
next year.
I have a feeling that we will have more, which is fine. But that's our minimum that we are going to
a good problem to
fill
have.
because, like I said, there's a lot of toy drives and that's great. And there's holiday meals and that's great. But everybody loves a stocking filled with stuff, different things. And so that's what we decided to do this year.
It's beautiful. It's
Aw.
so cool. It's so different. It's so unique. And I just think about some of that. I was in the food and diaper bank recently. A little girl, super, super cute, curls, lots of curls.
Ooh.
And we always, whenever there's a child in the food and diaper bank, everybody just like glance onto them and like, here's a cookie, here's a book, and like make them laugh.
Hey, bring my child back.
Right. And
Nancy and Amy are not
she
allowed.
was just so cute, and I'm like, oh, I just went into the little toy basket that had some old Beanie Babies, like the little
yeah.
tiny ones.
Cool.
Remember
Yeah.
the little ones?
Yeah.
Someone donated bunches and bunches to us that had the tags on them. I mean, they're super
Nice.
super cute. Well, this was a little kangaroo, so I took it over and I was like, here, do you want this little kangaroo? And she called it a bunny, like right out of the gate. Like even like moms were, and we were saying, oh, it's a bunny, and she's like, oh, my bunny, thank you, right? And it was super cute. So I go back to my office and I'm listening, and all I hear is hop, hop, hop.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm melting. That's
Right.
great.
I'm
That's
melting.
Amazing what a Beanie Baby can do to your heart.
And the mom
Just the excitement.
is sick of hearing hop.
And
Right.
you know, right. But for that minute,
kangaroo.
mom didn't have to worry. You know,
Right.
like they're going to go home, and that little bunny kangaroo is going to be hopping all over the house and just bring. So it's this little thing. Stop.
That's got to
husband
relieve
said-
stress,
yeah.
just having your child happy. Like
My
that.
husband said
Stockings.
about this was one of the things he said about Halloween, because we haven't had trick-or-treaters for a very long time at our house. So we were all excited on Friday about our trick-or-treaters and all this. And one of the things he said last week was, he said, when you get something cool when you're trick-or-treating, you never forget it. And because he was like, we
Right.
should get like eyeballs or something, like that they'll hold on to and they'll never forget. And I was like, okay, we're not doing eyeballs, but okay.
That's what I
And-
always wanted to get when I was trick or
an
treating.
eyeball. I know. And he was like, but like something cool that wasn't candy that was going to go away, and you held on to it, right? That's the same thing. Like, she will never lose
Right.
that bunny.
Right.
Kangaroo bunny.
The kangaroo bunny.
The kangaroo bunny.
Yeah.
She will always
Right.
hold on to that. And she may not remember where she got it.
Yeah.
She may not remember why. She may not. But you know what? But you're right. The mom will always remember the look on her face,
Yeah.
too.
It's big, but you may
What?
not want to let Ty shop for the stockings. I'm
Ty
just
is not
saying.
allowed to shop for
Maybe not
anything
not
ever. What are you
eyeballs in the stockings.
laughing at?
The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I got a candy bar. I got an apple. I got a rock.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You got a lot of rocks.
Oh, God.
for next year.
Are you seriously talking about rocks with me right now?
No.
Anyway.
You could get a bunch
Rocks.
of. We need a bunch of rubber ducks
Rocks are a bone of contention at my house. We're not talking about rocks anymore.
for the stocking stuffers. We need a bunch of rubber ducks.
Okay, well, I'm sure Aaron put that on the list.
Good. They
Go
make
to-
bath time lots of fun.
Here. Look at the QR code. Scan the QR code and go
With
make
my
your
eye?
order.
With my computer
Yes,
eye?
with your computer eyeball, with your fake eyeball. So
Oh, yeah. I can see the list now.
anyway,
Oh, help me.
This is a set. We are out of it on Sunday this morning. We
It's
are
a good
all
Sunday.
tired.
We're still sugared up
We're
from
still
Friday.
sugared up
That's
from
right.
Friday.
A lot of Halloween candy going on
Halloween
right
candy,
now.
Halloween parties, all that
beer.
kind of stuff. So,
The kids are home. It's time to have fun with the adults.
right.
I mean, I heard. I wouldn't know.
No, right. So anyway, we are accepting donations of stocking stuffers for our Bridge the Gap stocking stuffer campaign. Of course, you can find the information for that at lake961.com. But honestly, just Google the Bridge Food and Diaper Bank. And go there and figure out how to donate throughout the holidays. Again, like you said, cash is king, because $1, there's nowhere else on the planet that you can take $1 and turn it into 7.
That's right.
Except for the Bridge Food and Diaper Bank.
Just set up that $10 a month donation.
Just do it, right?
Make it easy.
Like it's $10 and you're buying $70 worth of food.
And then you can sit there when you go over bills going, hey, I did that.
Yeah.
And not even know you did it.
Right.
What a surprise. It'd be pleasant.
You put smiles on faces and you know what it is? It's the sense of comfort and peace of mind.
Right.
There's a mom or a dad or a grandma or a grandpa out there that is raising children, that is struggling, that it's it's a deep breath.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's a good way to
Might
say
just
it.
be a deep breath
It's
for
a deep
them.
breath. Oh, I like that. That's true.
Yeah. So Tammy, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
It's always a
Once
pleasure.
again,
And
thank you.
Always. And I know I'll see you next week because we're kicking this off, and we're if you want to, we are still accepting sponsors for this campaign. And so if you want to sponsor, just give the office a call at 249-9600. We are having a big gathering at Two Brothers Bar and Grill. They are the major sponsor for our campaign here, and we're going to have a gathering for everybody down there at the end of the campaign. And so get on Lake 96.1 and figure out when that is and come join us there as well. So it's a big deal.
Big deal. Thank
Lots
you.
of stockings.
Thank you for your support.
No, yeah, of course.
Thank
Not
you.
a problem. It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be so
like we
fun.
want we
I
want
can't wait
toys.
to see all the faces.
We want toys,
Yes.
right? So
I
yeah.
want stuff for stockings.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yep.
Little stuff that'll fit in the stocking. So anyway, so you have a good rest of your Sunday. Thank you for joining
You
us, and
too.
we'll have you back in for an update later.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Coming up next, just stop. I have a lot
I'm sure you do.
because we skipped a week. So
Right.
Right.
And it builds up.
Exactly. We'll be right
And you
back
still
after
got all
this.
that sugar to worry about.
On Lake 96.1. Did you miss part of the show? You can find Life Matters with Tom and Nancy in its entirety. Just search Life Matters on Spotify, YouTube, or go to lake961.com. Welcome back to Life Matters. Brian Holt, the executive director of the United Way of Walworth County, joins me right now. You had a big announcement last week, and I just felt like you needed to come in and talk about it here. So what was the big announcement?
Really
I'm so excited.
that. Yeah, thank you. Well, we're in the midst of the fall campaign. Everybody knows that. It's been seeing our thermometers, and the donations have been coming in. We're very grateful. So as part of showing that gratitude, we're going to do a donor appreciation event this year.
Cool.
As kind of the capstone and to finish off the fall campaign.
Mm-hmm. So when is it?
So December 11th.
Ooh, coming up.
Yep.
Nice.
December 11th at the fairgrounds in Elkhorn. You can come in and you'll see signs taking us. We'll be in the dining hall. Anybody who donated to the campaign is invited, and to your listening audience and people we know that are involved in the community, if you want to come and make a donation at the door, totally acceptable.
Now, what do we get when we come to the party?
Food. We're going to have some drinks, some entertainment. One of our interns is a DJ. Hopefully he'll be there. And then just some announcements on the organization and a chance to mingle with other people who have contributed to the campaign.
Nice. That's nice. How's it going, by the way?
It's good. I think we did a stretch goal of $100,000 this year with our goal of $50,000, similar to the last year. We're on pace to hit our goal, and we definitely need some more energy to reach our stretch goal, but maybe that's the sweet spot we want to be at.
Yeah.
There is a lot of need in the community right now, and this month of November there's been a lot of questions as things are maybe calming down again, and people are looking at their end of year finances. Please keep United Way in mind, because
Absolutely.
we're going to take all those dollars and turn them right around and put them back out into the community.
So when you figure your goal, so if somebody somebody signs up, I shouldn't say call, somebody signs up for a monthly donation, like they should, or even it just taken out of their paycheck or taken out of their bank account, however they choose to do that. How is that included in the thermometer?
Oh, sure. If it comes out during the fall campaign, we're going to count that towards the campaign.
Because technically, they've donated
throughout the year
for the whole year. They're just choosing to pay it in increments. So I didn't know if that whole 12-month total goes into the thermometer. If you, like you said, if you just do the monthly,
the total gets attributed to them.
Okay.
A little bit behind the scenes for United Way. Every dollar that comes in, we report to United Way Worldwide and to the IRS. We're very strict. If you raise over $100,000 a year, you have to do an audit by an independent company from your bookkeeper. So all this is tracked. When I do database too, every individual gets entered and their donations and what gets contributed to the fall campaign, our event for the thermometers, just during the window of the campaign.
Okay. I just didn't know if, because like technically I'm committing to 12 months of contribution, but you're right. I didn't do it if I'm spreading it out over the 12 months. Then but it doesn't matter because you need the money no matter what month it is.
We love those small dollar reoccurring donations. It's easy for us to budget with. It's really great because that gives us an understanding of what our operational budget can be. Other huge announcement. We just hired a part-time employee.
Yay!
So I can make that announcement with you guys as well. Lisa Crollo is coming on as our senior projects manager.
Fantastic.
She worked for Catholic Charities and then the Foodwise program for the University Extension. And I'm really excited to have her join the team. So she's going to be handling some other stuff we'll talk about another time. But
wait a minute, are you going to get some sleep now? Like you actually get to go home?
This will let me be out of the office a little bit more, coming to everyone's place of business and to work on workforce campaigns and to find some other coordinating things. Yeah. So I'm excited about having that other person, that sounding board, and somebody else who can work on some of those projects. So
that's awesome.
Excited for the organization, excited for Lisa, excited for the county.
Yeah, for sure. We're talking with Brian Holt. He's the executive director of the United Way of Walworth County. So congratulations on her. And what else after the first of the year can we look forward to?
Another round of ARPA funding for your nonprofits out there. That's as of the end of December, January 1st, we're going to give away a last of that ARPA money. That was the COVID money. Right. United Way was managing those as pass through for the county. There's $168,000 to give away. The last round we had over 30 applicants. Which was a really great number. We're going to try to spend that all down here in the beginning of the year.
Good.
And then, right into spring campaign. A little bit of a preview there. We're going to have our formal again this year, where we'll have that kind of a social event, but we're also going to add Event X, which will remain a mystery right now. We have a couple of different board members with ideas. We're going to try to make it something fun and fundraiser. So kind of a fundraiser before our formal. So lots of things to look forward to in the new year as well.
Interesting. You're going to come back and break that news here, right?
I can make that happen.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because now you've got us all in suspense. Hello. Now we need to know what that is. All right. So let's go back over December 11th.
Yes, 5 o'clock at the fairgrounds. If you've donated to the campaign, keep an eye on your mailbox for your invite here in the next couple of weeks. And if not, I'm inviting you right now personally. Come make a donation at the door, mingle with the people who are giving back to the community. And
the board members of the United Way, the people
we will
those
be
movers
there to
and shakers,
you.
right?
Yep, you got it.
Brian, thank you so much for coming in and telling everybody and inviting the listeners to the party. And if you have any questions, all you have to do is Google United Way of Walworth County. And every question you could possibly have about the organization or the organizations that it serves is on there. They can call you, right?
You got
right?
Yep.
Is the phone number there?
Don't hesitate to reach out.
Yeah.
And keep an eye out for us in the parades. We're going to be in all the parades coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, well, we are too. So, yeah. Yay.
We'll see you there.
Lots of candy we bought already. We already bought it. So United Way of Walworth County having their customer appreciation party December 11th. Go on their website and find out how you can get there, or just show up, make a donation, and come enjoy the fun.
Yeah, come join us.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nancy.
Awesome. Thank you. Coming up next, more Life Matters right after this on Lake 96.1.
Main Street Messages with Alex, brought to you by the Lake Geneva Business Improvement District.
All right, sweetheart, you've had your fun. Now let's get down to serious business.
Welcome to Main Street Messages. Alex Benanti, the executive director of the Lake Geneva Business Improvement District, also known as Downtown Lake Geneva, joins us this morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. Getting ready for that holiday season.
Yay! Yes. I know. So we talked last. I told you that I got all my Halloween decorations down and my Christmas decorations out because I don't mind incorporating Thanksgiving into Christmas. And so I was able to get a bunch of old stuff out that I didn't have room for before. And I have a lot of nostalgic ornaments that go on like a special tree that I was able to get out. But I'm looking so forward to shopping downtown Lake Geneva this shopping season, basically, and trying to find some more to add to it. Because that's what you find in these little stores that we need to support all the time, year round, like we talked about last week. It's those things that you can't find on Amazon and you can't find anywhere else. And so, but we talked about that last week about how it's so important to support everybody throughout the year, no matter what. And one of the reasons why that's about giving back, because our stores, our businesses in Lake Geneva support our charitable organizations. I have said for years and years and years, our entire listening area is an unbelievably generous area. Just for whether it's supporting an individual that's sick or has been in an accident or something, to supporting huge organizations. And we are all also the businesses here. We are all we are fiercely loyal to each other.
Yes.
Like very, very loyal. We will help each other out. We will stand up. We will make sure that everybody is healthy and happy and thriving, because when we raise the entire ship, everybody succeeds. And so, but that's what we decided to talk about last week. We sort of just decided to talk about that connection between the businesses and the charitable organizations here in Lake Geneva, and how much it just goes hand in hand.
Yes. Yeah. And again, you brought up a good point about, taking out the old, replacing with some of the new. Mm-hmm. This time of year is really that giving season in a lot of ways. And you can see that downtown through various businesses. I mean, just very recently, a couple businesses downtown partnered with each other, Magpies and the Bottle Shop, to do a Toy for Tots campaign. And they did like a spaghetti bar, and it was a great turnout. It brings that merriment. Mm-hmm. I know that the Bottle Shop, I want to say weekly, does a gift wrapping program with different charities. You have Kisses from Friends, you have Galua Girls, a lot of different groups that come through that will do wrapping for donation towards their organizations. So that's just for immediacy for the holidays.
Well, I mean, we're doing our Christmas thing is Bridge the Gap. We're collecting stocking stuffers because we want to fill about 500 stockings this year for kids that go through the Bridge Food and Diaper Bank.
Phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's just and we have a bunch of sponsors that are partnering with us to do that. I mean, it's what we do.
Right. I mean, Visit Lake Geneva does the Great Bundle Up campaign every year. Mm-hmm. And, they're one of the top contributors in Wisconsin, because that was a Visitors Bureau statewide initiative initially. And so we really champion that and partner with other organizations for that distribution. Yeah. So it really goes to families in need. And people don't always think about how much is in need here in Walworth County. Mm-hmm. The assumption, again, that, we're all wealthy, rich lake house owners, which would be fantastic.
Oh, it would be.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But that isn't necessarily the case. We have a lot of families that are under that medium income level. We have our school district is in a lot of need for additional support. So there's constant initiatives of just trying to keep, a healthy lifestyle here.
Right.
So so much of our business is involved in the day-to-day, but bigger events. And what I found amazing about being part of Lake Geneva when I came here is that people step up. They if there's a project, if there's an event, it is all hands on deck. I got to know all the players within a couple weeks, basically, because they want to help.
Right.
And, my mural campaign was a really good part of that. Like I came into it knowing that we needed $200,000, and between 8 or 9 nonprofits, then all the businesses that came together, we were able to raise that in a matter of 3 or 4 months. That's unheard of. To be able to get that for, art placement. Yeah. And so that model is something that gets repeated in every initiative that we do.
Well, and again, we are all very loyal to each other.
Yes.
And when I say each other, I guess I really don't just mean businesses. I mean to the charities as well. Like we will not drop the ball. We know and we see, for instance, enormous donations throughout the county to the Food and Diaper Bank right now, to the Bridge. because of, the government shutdown and how that's affected people. And, it doesn't really matter whether or not they open it. Now we've got to get caught up, right? As soon as the SNAP benefits come back, that's awesome. But now we still have to get caught up, right? Right. During the holidays, more people need things anyway. We, again, visit Lake Geneva, Magpies, Bottle Shop. We all, we anticipate the need and we also prepare for it. These aren't things that we necessarily just, oh, okay, well, let's just pop off an event here. No, and again, that talks about the commitment to the community, not just making money. We're not all out here just making money. We're also giving the money away.
Yes. I mean, most of our events are either to do, cash register sales for our businesses, of course.
Right.
But it's also to raise funds for projects and to give back to the community. Every year, we're donating to various organizations, to our school district, to music programs. We, this year, are looking into, donating towards, some food insecurity issues. We've done food drives for the Lake Geneva Food Pantry. We partner with the Bridge quite often. I mean, they're part of the reason why Oktoberfest is a success. So we're all friends here. The Rotary gets involved. We all know each other. Actually, one of the ideas that has been put on my shoulders, but that I will get to eventually, is doing a nonprofit networking meetings monthly.
Sure.
Of trying to get lunches with our different nonprofits just to spitball ideas, and we all have the same goals. We have the same problems. We have the same mindset. So let's gather together and make bigger impact, and people are excited about that.
That is a great idea because it would eliminate sometimes you feel like you're competing. Yeah. Because everybody goes out and gets donations and what kind of fundraiser do you want to have? We have 8 million golf outings around here. We have but I mean, that's just by...
It works. Yes.
Well, I mean, and we have 8 million beautiful golf courses around here. Yes. So of course we want to spend as much time on them as we can. But there's a lot of other events that are very creative and very outside the box that we offer. And you're right. It's 100% to raise money for charities to give back to the organization. I mean, Venetian Fest.
Yes. What the JCs can accomplish here is incredible.
Right. And you know what the JCs are made of? All business people.
Yes.
It's what they do. It's managers and owners and yes, employees, but leaders in different companies. And that's one of the things that they do is the older ones mentor the younger ones. So they're not just raising money, and they're not just creating big hearts in people. They're also creating men who can run businesses, who can mentor kids, who can, do all these other things. So these charities, they all do that. There's a bigger goal for all of these charities, but you're right. You get them all in one room. Holy cow, the power.
Exactly.
I mean, that's incredible. That's a great idea.
Thank you.
I want to be a part of that.
Absolutely.
I'm not really a part of any one charity at this point, but we kind of partner with all of them.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
You're in everything. No worries.
Great. Now I'm with everything. But no, that's an amazing idea. That really is an amazing idea. One thing really quick that I wanted to touch on today, that we're going to touch on maybe around once a month, more often, maybe every couple weeks when we get a chance to, is we want to talk about just a little bit about what we know so far with the road construction in downtown Lake Geneva. Main Street is going to be torn up by the state, and we do know that there are a lot of plans that have to be made. Understand that, yes, parking is number one on that list.
Yes.
Parking is the city's biggest piece of revenue. And so as the city goes forward, they have to not only plan for the challenges that this is going to present to the business owners, but also to itself. Because the loss of that revenue, and there will be loss of revenue, they have to cut back in other things. Like they have to do their budget just like everybody else does, right? And so the city is very, very acutely aware that there needs to be a lot of different arms of planning to this thing. Alex, one of the things that we've talked about in these meetings is messaging, and how many different forms of messaging that we're going to have to come up with, because different messages.
Yes. I mean, and again, like you said, there's a lot of plans here. It's, what I am an expert in, I am not an expert in everything. And, we sit on a committee together.
Right.
So, the city has a committee that, shows up on all different representation of the city. And yes, we look at different messaging for our business owners and operators and vendors, for our locals, for our transient tourists, and we, even our delivery drivers. So we have this plan that's in motion, and we have a lot of samples and examples of other communities that have done this successfully.
Right.
And I think that the city's doing a great job of trying to get ahead of it, of trying to, get all these ideas in the room so that it can be filtered out and presented in a really clear, concise fashion when that time comes.
Right.
We still are a ways out, but I feel really encouraged that the city's proactive in this. And
for sure. Well, Mayor Krause that was one of the things that, whether he used that in his campaign or not, he was, again, very acutely aware of, would have to be dealt with way in advance, way in advance. And what people, so I guess the two messages that out of what you and I talk about will be, number one, please have confidence that the city is more than on top of this and way ahead of it. We are trying very hard to make sure from all these different aspects, whether it's retail, whether it's just real estate, whether it's, the city, the parking people, media like me, Visit and the Bid are both involved because of, again, the messaging and how to get, make sure people know yes, we're open for business and this is how you can get here and it's still very cool. And, but yet the second, so have the confidence that we are already working on all of those things.
There's a lot of stakeholders in this.
A lot of them. However, we can sit down and we can have the most comprehensive meeting on the planet. We can plan everything down to the granular detail. And then the state can come in and say, oh, yeah, we're changing this. And it blows up 50% of the plans. So everything right now that we can even talk about is tentative because we honestly don't have the final from the state yet. And it's a state project, but there's nothing that we can do about it. I will say this. Thank your lucky stars that we have the mayor that we have, because he was able to convince them to knock this project down from 3 summers to 2.
And only 1 in downtown. Yeah.
So, I mean, this was going to be a very, very, very lengthy project. It still is, but not as long as it was going to be.
No. And the beauty, and yes, the state has the ultimate say at the end of the day, but the beauty of us planning. I mean, we've been talking about this for over a year.
Yep.
And we have a planning stage of basically almost 3 years total, which is very aggressive and proactive. And we're thinking of multiple options. We're becoming the queens of pivoting in this town.
This is for sure.
So have faith that if one action plan doesn't take place, there's subsequent things that will happen. And the whole goal is to keep us humming as locals, as business owners, as visitors, because we want to
have
be
the
that
visitors.
destination.
Right. The last message that we're going to put out there is that we're under construction. That is not what the message is going to be.
No, we are open. We're going to have some great initiatives that will bring people in still. And construction happens. Let's celebrate it because we're going to have a really amazing downtown afterwards. Because guess what? It's not just going to be streets. Even our organization has some little plans in the works to make those downtown streets even prettier once we're reopened.
Right. Nice. Very nice. Alex, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Happy to be here.
That's your Main Street messages for today. Coming up next, more music right here on Lake 96.1. Have a great day.